in the easy tank, definitely a good choice. Kara, thank you, sweetie, and welcome to Diane Gilman's world. Yeah. We're so glad you're happy with it. All right, so, and also Kara was gonna recommend, and everybody else, if you want what Diane's wearing, I have 5 pages of 5-star reviews to reveal to you later on why this is a huge customer pick.
And why I took this in 3 colors, plus the color I wore on the plane, to Palm Beach, wore them to meet the mayor, wore them to meet the senator, the House of Representatives, all the socialites, go up on stage, give my speech in my old color with my ivory blazer. All of it just worked together, but I'll tell you what, for any kind of event, for anything where you feel you need to look important, you need to look put together, you need to look like a rich girl, you need to look tailored, you've got to get this blazer fully interlined in the front, just the way your husband's blazers are. I always had men's
lining on the inside.
I always had men's envy for how their blazers were constructed. I feel they're done so much better than a woman's blazer, so we constructed it that way, but we did it in a stretch gabardine with stretch lining, a stretch gabardine that also happens to be wrinkle resistant, a slightly belled sleeve with a modern slit on it so you can wear any kind of blouse ruffle out and underneath, 2 flaps in the back to give you ease through the hip area. The colors are gorgeous. The ivory must have for this season.
I love that ivory.
Oh, must have the blush.
Like, look at this with the pants. I mean, come on, if you want to walk, we were talking about this, you're going on a cruise and you're going to go to the fancy dinner, you wear those 2 and you have like a sequin silver little tank underneath here. It's jaw-dropping.
How beautiful is that?
Jaw-dropping. That is the most sophisticated combination right there. I love that.
Beautifully done.
All right, we're going to head back to the phones.
Wow, hello, we got a lot of phone calls. This is good.
You're on HSN with Diane and Suzanne. What's your name and where are you from?
Hi, it's Debbie and I'm from Georgia.
Hi, Miss Debbie.
Hi, Debbie from Georgia.
I just want to say God bless you, Diane, and I prayed for you, and I thank God for healing you.
I could use a lot of prayers. Thank you.
And I have to tell you, I'm a DG2 collector. I have I'm going to say 200 plus of your jeans.
Wow. I love them.
And I love them. I love them. And I just thank God that you sell jeans to women like us, and you aren't greedy like a lot of other designers, and you make it possible for women to own beautiful clothing like yours.
And to, you know, and to make it affordable, to make it so high-end, like Debbie, honestly, just saying it to anybody, if you get home this blazer, it's more like a $269 blazer. I would love to be a fly on the wall for everybody that gets our Today's Special home or any of our jeans home. We try to always be way, way above expectations. And the whole story of DG2 is about dressing my generation. You know, Debbie, 10,000 people in America turn 50 every day. And I think as an age group, we're the most ignored in fashion. It's like you're not perfect anymore. Nobody wants to dress you. And I thought that was so illogical and so unfair. And it was my industry that I set out to change the industry. And hopefully I did that. So I thank you for appreciating.
Have, Diane. I'm going to be 68, and my whole family, when they talk to me, it's like everything is DG2, GD2. I took my husband to the store, and I showed him jeans, and I showed him the price, $200, $300 some odd dollars. And then I showed him the jeans I get from you. And he goes, keep shopping with her.
I love that. Thank your husband.
I love them.
Well, Debbie,
he tells me all the time, go get Diane's jeans.
Oh, that's so great. Thank you. Thank your husband.
And I thank you for your clothing, and I just want to say God bless you, and I don't want to hold you on any longer, but I'll keep you in my prayers.
Thank you very much.
Debbie. Prayers, so nice chatting
prayers
with you.
Work.
Yeah, and you know, I think that's the story we hear over and over. That's not an unusual story. There are so many of us who are such huge enthusiasts. In fact, we are over 14 million of her jeans sold here at HSN, and that same quality and care and thoughtfulness in the designs of the jeans goes into this jacket. That's what you'll so appreciate. You'll love the fact you go, oh my gosh, I've got a blazer built for a real woman and a real woman's body. That's what makes us feel great, when your clothing gives you confidence, when you can go out in an outfit and feel spectacular. People look at you and say, man, you look so awesome today. And you go, thank you very much. And it's because you're wearing clothing that's built for us, for our figures, for our body. And it doesn't matter. I love it. Diane gets it. She lives it. She breathes it. She knows we're not all built the same. She knows we need to have clothing built for all of our shapes and all of our sizes and all of our heights. And she really embraces that. And she's the one designer in the world that really has created just this mega trend of, hey, make it for real women and make it affordable. Is exactly what Debbie said. Just to give you a couple updates, your colors that you have on the Today's Special are
I'm wearing the black, you're wearing the navy.
I have the navy. We have that stunning ivory you're seeing right now on Annette with the whole aqua story.
That's gorgeous, isn't it?
I love the white.
It's like
the
sea glass. Oh, it's beautifully done.
So pretty. Inger's wearing the magenta, and then we have the blush you'll see in just a second. So we also have a blush. We have extra small to 3X. The length is 29¼ inches. We didn't talk about the length last hour, but thank you. You always do a very practical length.
It's close to 30 inches because you want to cover the derriere. But you don't want to make it so long that what it does, honestly, is it cuts to the perfect part of the thigh, where the heaviest part of the thigh is done, and you're starting to get it inverting towards the knee. You know something, I've studied blazers for years, because it's always been a go-to for me. But having always had, even as a youth, heavy upper arms, always having had a waist that was out of proportion to what they normally, honestly, my waist is so big that my waist is the national definition of obesity. And my hips are actually so much smaller than my waist that it's this crazy mix. But it's that inner tube around your middle, right? So taking care of all of that and honestly saying, here's a miracle. Yeah. I'm in a size medium blazer. And because of the stretch and the stretch of the lining, I can get the most incredible shapely look out of this. And then I love that sleeve. Whenever you do any kind of sleeve, no matter what the garment is, that has a little bit of bell to it, you're instantly decreasing the circumference and the look of the upper arm. So there would be no way that we would bring out a blazer TS that wouldn't have the same DG2 philosophy that a jean did.
Yeah.
It's all the same philosophy. Right. We're women, we're in it together, we're aging together, we're
all different body shapes.
Really dealing with a lot of different body types and a lot of different design philosophy. How are you going to counteract those signs of aging? Well, the perfect way to do it is to do it in garments. I almost consider this a piece of armor. I feel like it protects me from some of the real aging effects of a dropped bust, a bigger waist, a heavier upper arm. This is my insurance policy for always looking shapely, put together, not overweight, and perfectly groomed because, of course, it's wrinkle resistant.
That's right.
So most of us aren't used to the idea of stretch in a gabardine. We're not used to the idea of wrinkle resistance in gabardine. I love the fact that we've got the matching pant, but maybe with a little set of urgency that the pant is going to sell out so quickly. What a fabulous way to go into a new season.
Sure.
And to do it knowing you've made an investment that is going to look right for you. See, I love the blush on Victoria.
Well,
and that'll be the next color.
It is the black, the blush, and the navy. 1, 2, 3 right there. So a lot of you are picking up the blush because it really is gorgeous.
I own now the ivory, the black, and the navy.
You haven't stolen,
I'm a practical girl, but the blush is,
yet?
well, I haven't stolen it yet.